Welcome to another vlog. Now, you find me applying white vinegar to my work surfaces. Find out why in a bit. It's all about the house this week. I'm doing a few household tips on how to keep things clean and happy during our summer and heat wave. And what else am I doing? Lots of fashion coming up, you'll be thrilled to hear. I stand in my two-piece, not a pretty sight, showing you all the clothes I wear for a hot summer. And most importantly, as a proud member of the Sky Cinema Club, I share my latest film review with you for this month. And there's a lovely tenuous link with cleaning the house, because it's all about hunky men cleaning houses. I'm not going to say any more than that at the moment. You'll just have to see the review. On with the show, and on with why I'm using white vinegar. Well, I don't know about you, but during the hot spell, there have been the most disgusting amount of flies coming in through the bifolds that's been open. And this is a top tip I picked up from a friend of mine. I'll put the links below. She's a very big Instagrammer and does amazing things on packing, etc. So that's my first top tip. Plain old white vinegar. Apparently, flies hate the smell of vinegar. And I had all the bifolds open yesterday and a friend for lunch, and there were flies everywhere. But they sort of disappeared. And also, this is so important for your fur babies. I'm not sure if this works on cats, but Jack has got very, very hot. Being a black dog, very, very hot this summer. So I'm looking for another. I can't put this on him for the vinegar. And I was taught this decades ago when I was filming at Harrods, when they were allowed to sell pets. And the lady who ran the pet store said, because of the television lights, this is a really good idea for keeping your dogs nice and cool. Now, you probably know this already because it was decades ago, but basically, run the tap nice and cold without wasting water. Nice, wet, cold cloth, and then you go and find your dog and pop it on his neck. Well, he's obviously not that disturbed by the heat. Hello, darling. I'm just going to pop this on your little neck. There you go. How's that? Nice and cooling. And of course, I know a lot of you are doing this. Don't cry, baby. Say hello to your fans. Put an ice cold tea towel for them to lie on. Been doing that a bit as well. But while you're out, the quick on the neck is perfect. It's actually really good for humans as well. Failing that, I'm going to stick him in the pond, which is a lovely link to my last top tip, which is, it's not much to do with the house, but this is where a hunky man would come in. Very handy, prancing around the pond bare-chested. That would be nice. I get in the pond and literally clear the little bit of blanket weed I have growing. I now, having Googled like mad, well, you'll see, I now remove it with my hands. I don't use any algae killer or anything at all. You just get in. So here I am doing that, and then it will be the film review. Oh, God. Really slippy. Hope you can see me. Yes, there's only one way to get rid of blanket weed if you happen to have a pond. There's a little bit, can you see? The best way to get rid of it is just to get in and pull it out. And it doesn't keep breeding. It seems to be breeding around the waterfall. And before you say it's really dirty, yes, it is. That's why I've got this great big moss. Leaves. Thank God they've all gathered in one place. Look how much water we've lost because of the heat wave, lack of rain. I'll show you in a minute. But look, I'm usually up to here. Birdies are happy though. Oh, that's better. Over the shoulders. Oh, there's so much mess underneath. Yay! It's gathering round the pipe. I think that's all there is. You don't have to do this often. And leave this on the side so that any little creatures can get out overnight. That's fine. No, leave it alone. That's it. Now for the little net. Get all these leaves up. So, you've probably heard my comments about hunky men needed to go and clean the pond out with their tops off. That brings us nicely to this month's movie review. As a proud member of Sky's Cinema Club, which you know by now, I'm delighted to share this one with you, and also to share the exciting news that if you have a Sky Cinema package, they now include Paramount Plus within that package, which means a whole lot of new movies to watch this summer, from Clifford the Big Red Dog to, oh yes, want to see Pulp Fiction again. But first of all, I've been watching How to Please a Woman, starring the very funny and marvellous actor that is Sally Phillips. You may remember her from Smack the Pony. Was it Smack the Pony? Yes, Smack the Pony. You'll recognise her immediately, but it is an Aussie film, an Aussie production for Sky. And I'm always drawn to an Aussie film. You know I'm a big fan of Australia anyway, but they do seem to make very gentle, lovely films, and this one's no exception. It is very gentle. It's basically about Sally Phillips plays a woman who is made redundant. She's very repressed. She's having no sex with her husband. She's deeply unhappy. She has a lovely gaggle of girlfriends. It's all filmed around Fremantle in Perth, and I've been there, so I really enjoyed it, especially their swimming scenes, lovely wild swimming spots that I never discovered. I did discover some in Sydney. Anyway, the main character, who's made redundant, decides that there's a huge market for women having their houses cleaned, but as her friends arrange for a hunky man to come round and do a striptease, which she finds totally embarrassing and basically shoves him off out the door, it does give her the idea of forming very privately and quietly ladies only requirement for a man to come and fix them. And you can take that any way you like. It is smutty, it's brilliant, but in a very nice way. And they do get the houses cleaned as well. I'm not going to say any more because I just think it's a perfect one for women when their men aren't around. Give them some ideas. Gave me some ideas. I'm still doing my dating, by the way, virally? Digitally. I haven't met many in the flesh, but I have decided to carry on with it. Now it's summer and I'm going out so much more. So anyway, yes, that's a good one. I'm going to give it, it's a 3.5 to 4. It's not the most brilliant film I've ever seen. But I enjoyed it because it's Australian and it's Australian made, and Sally Phillips is marvellous in it. And it's just a great movie for women of a certain age. I think you'll enjoy it. So that's How to Please a Woman, which is basically clean our homes for us, please, or in my case, clean the ponds. So the link is below for the trailer, so please do let me know what you think of it. If you see it, tell me what you're watching, and let me know if you're seeing anything on Paramount Plus. And then we'll get on with the rest of the show, which is all fashion. Come with me.
Quick, oh God, Jack's barking. Quick addendum. It's my neighbour's 90th birthday party today. So I thought I'd do a quick insert on her little birthday bash, see if she's got some advice for us youngsters.
Want me holding a glass?
Oh, why not? Happy birthday, lovely. Look how young you look. I'm shouting. Look how young you look. How do you feel?
Do you want me to say?
Yes. How do you feel?
I'm having a wonderful birthday. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the next 90 years. Is that all right?
That's excellent. And what's your secret to a long and healthy life and not losing your marbles?
Oh, I think I have lost my marbles.
No, you
I think
haven't.
I lost my marbles
No.
years ago. But being very naughty, not being conventional, and enjoying life. That's my motto.
Cheers, my darling. Oh, what a lovely thing to say. My favourite neighbour. Woo. Oh, children coming. Hello. Oh, aren't you gorgeous?
Right, it's time for clothies now. So a little bit on how I've done some tidying as we're having the clean the house, clear the clutter type vlog. Oh, and do pass on any recommendations, especially vis-a-vis flies, although that white vinegar one really worked. And as far as hunky male cleaners are concerned, no. Any more dog tips, keeping the dog cool, will be very gratefully received by everyone all over the world. Any other cleaning tips, packing tips? So now I'm taking you upstairs to show you what a good tidy I've had and to share all my favourite clothes for a heat wave and for a decent summer.
Now this is ingenious if you haven't seen it already. There's my little chest with shelves in it. And I guess it's, if I move and I don't get an airing cupboard, then this would be for linen. I think it's a linen cupboard, but I use it as a shoe cupboard. So look, I've got white ones down there. Those lovely gold ones I've shown you. Of course, don't forget the lovely iris ones. These look amazing. Actually, they'd really look really nice with the shorts, but also with summer jeans. Right, well, this is always colour coordinated. Jack's tripping me up. See, so gold, browns, all sorts of colours, greens, blues, yellows. I've been through the lot. I've only got rid of about 4 things, but I have got rid of a lot in here. Look how tidy that is. I do the Marie Kondo roly, apart from my swimwear. And this is where I keep all my trousers that don't need to be hung and gym gear. And this, I don't know what this drawer is. It seems to be things I've forgotten about. But this skirt is gorgeous. These are very India. I think this is all like very India. You know what I mean. Really baggy. Right. And well, I seem to have a lot of, although I've got loads of winter stuff. No, actually, I've only put my big coats away. I do put the summer stuff away when summer's over. But yes, those are all winter, autumn. And then all my lovely frocks. Could open a shop, couldn't I? All those lovely frocks and thin summer dresses and thick summer dresses. All there, so I can find everything. And in there's accessories, belts and stuff, mostly winter stuff. And in those, I'm not even going to bother to open them. I don't think you can see much. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that lovely iris jacket. I'm dying to wear that. And leather jackets. And bags. And what's in here? Coats. Oh, I hope it's a while before I have to get back into those. And a few long things. That's it. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. They're my bags. It's not terrible, is it? Goodness me, no. Yes, well, after seeing my thighs in last week's vlog, I'm going to stand like this and avoid bright sunshine if I'm going to pose in a 2-piece or a 1-piece for that matter. Now, the reason I'm wearing this is not to show you
I haven't put on weight, I've lost all my definition. The reason being, I forgot to mention it in the last vlog, that I've been sitting on my arse for 2 solid weeks watching Wimbledon every afternoon and evening. My morning classes, I do usually at least half an hour every single morning. Couldn't do that because of the heat. And I couldn't do my 10,000 steps a day. So look at it. And of course, as you saw last week, a lot more going out and about, including 11 o'clock this morning. Please come and celebrate my neighbour's 90th birthday party at 11 with champagne and cake. So no wonder this is worse. So I'm taking the week out next week to just do me things, get back on the exercise. Hello, Jack. Jack's in a whingy mood. I don't know what he wants. Come up here, then they can see you. Come on. Oh, can you see him? Oh, no. I'll have to tip you down. Look, there he is. Say hello, Jack. Can you see him? He's sitting, that's where he sits when I'm out. And sometimes house. Anyway, it's not good, is it? It's not good. But, I will be much better behaved. Probably September, I will give up booze altogether for at least a month. But while it's summer and festivals and fun, I'll just try and reduce those cold lagers nightly. Right, the reason I'm dressed like this though is it's terribly difficult to show you outfits and it takes hours. So I thought I would just dress like this and then I can take things out of the wardrobe and put them on and tell you how I would style them. So my hair's right back. It will be next vlog, you will see it more beautifully done. I've got a sort of bra on, so hopefully it will give you an idea of what I wear, my favourite clothes in the summer and where I got them from. Okay, first one. Now, I don't think you've seen this much, but this is, I'll start with the 2 palaver dresses because Palaver's that UK brand I shared with you a few weeks back that makes everything in the UK and is really reasonable. And God, I'm going to get hot. I've had to close the window because of noisy people going to the beach. Guess what else can I tell you? Very sustainable brand. So this is a nice, God, this is going to take hours if I keep getting dressed and undressed, but at least I can put it on for you. See, fat waist. I haven't actually put on any weight at all on the scales. This is all, should really close these, shouldn't I? Then you can see properly. I'll just edit in between. It's quite dark as well, isn't it? Yes, let's do that. Is that better? So this is lovely, isn't it? The other palaver dress that I wore today for the party next door, which was only an hour because the family were going out for lunch. So what a way to start a Saturday, drinking bubbly at 11 in the morning on a hot summer's day. Right, and there's the other. You see, this is feeling tight. So I've put on, I lost inches and a few pounds. I haven't put on any pounds, but I think that inch is back round my waist. You see, the only thing that gets rid of it is 10,000 steps a day, every day, minimum. And my exercise, you know, weights or Pilates, all of which really helps. So back on it next week. 2 weeks of Wimbledon and a week of a heat wave. What choice have I had? So isn't this gorgeous? So that's the second palaver dress that I'm enjoying for the summer. So yes, for not hot, it's a proper summer dress, isn't it? I'm not, you know that I will always wear a matching headscarf that turns into a top if it gets chilly. And I'm very bad at heels, but I have got, I'll show you, because I can't do it full length, as you know.
But you've seen these beauties before. They're perfect for a dress like this. They're like trainers, but very expensive and give you height. These are amazing on. I got these in Chichester with Dahlia before we went to the Ivy. They are gorgeous. Let's make sure, yes, you're recording beautifully. Now we're going into heatwave clothes. This I wore the other night to meet friends for dinner. This is really cool. Now, obviously, I wouldn't wear black underneath it. I would wear white. But see, the other thing is, I don't like bras when it's very hot. Do you? They're horrible. All right, this isn't done up properly. Is that you making that noise, Jack? Or was it Socks the Fox? No, it's too early for her. Oh, people are outside. That's what I'm going to restart doing next week, if it's cool enough. Cycling for a few miles as often as possible. Got to stop this sitting around on my bottom. It's disgraceful. Sitting is the new smoking, you know. Well, honestly, I was far more active when I was a smoker. So I don't know if not smoking and sitting on your bottom all day is worse for your health, probably. Right, isn't that lovely? This is long. And I got this in Australia. But I find things like this just gorgeous, floaty with flat sandals. See, I can feel this a little tight around here. Dahlia tightened all the buttons up for me. Ooh, there's a pin in here. Because it was gaping so much. She is wonderful. That's much better. Now, I need a proper bra, but this is one of my very favourites. I was working with John Lewis this summer, and they sent me this that was made by Whistles. Jack. And this is very thin. You could put a long petticoat underneath. And I'll show you a photo of how long it was. And I had it taken up to just below the knee, which looks absolutely perfect. Now here's another one I haven't worn yet. Ooh, now this is definitely a smart jobby. This is vintage. Like the other one, you saw this one in last week's vlog. Right, so how cute is this? Again, it's a bit tight. Oh, goodness me, Grant, you've got to give up the old lager. But how lovely is this? With little white heels, wedges. That look lovely. Right, pull it down and hold it all in. Better, and a proper bra, of course. So, vintage, girls. Get into the vintage shops. I think, again, I found this in Australia. Now, this was definitely Australia, and I wore that in Richmond when I went to meet my oldest friend from TVAM. Sorry, I'm not changing the sunglasses for each outfit. That fits like a glove and it's beautifully cool. I mean, these things, I didn't even take a case in up to Richmond. I was there 2 nights, 3 different functions, 3 different outfits and shorts and swimmies, and it was so hot and I was getting the tube and train so much. I just took a big beach bag and put everything like this in it. So that's the one you didn't see, but you did see this one, another very thin one. They're just so gorgeous, aren't they? And it's like wearing nothing, but you still look like you've made an effort. Both of these I did get in Australia. So yes, apart from looking at my bulging stomach, by the way, I have to say, this is only 2 days later. I think, right, I'm not even holding it up in. I
think I was very bloated when I filmed that. We all know about bloating, don't we, girls? Shocking, really. I wish I hadn't filmed it. Oh, right, little tub. But look how much better it is. So that tummy was the result 2 days ago. And it's like a completely different tummy, isn't it? With nothing. Right, if I suck it in, even better. So that just goes to show what an effect drinking champagne and eating cake and lots of starch at 11 o'clock in the morning does to your body. I mean, I had a beer yesterday with my friends who came for lunch. That hasn't made me like that. I am using a new product, which I will share with you another time. It's called Simprove, and it's like a 12-week course of probiotics. And what I've heard from other people trialing it is that your stomach gets flatter and your sleep gets better and your digestion gets better. So I will report back at the end of 12 weeks, but I will put the link below. So please let me know if you see How to Please a Woman, what do you think of it, and what do you think about having male house helpers and all sorts of stuff like that. You know, I always love hearing from you. And yeah, the trailer's below if you want to go and see it. And let me know what else you're watching. Let me know what you think of all the clothies. They're all very much vintage or vintage style. And I'll put the links below for the ones that are made in the UK. And I hope you enjoyed it all, and hopefully see you next week. Don't forget to do the bell. Please subscribe. Please pass me round. We're nearly at 18,000. I'll be ecstatic. Well, we will have champagne together when I get to 20,000. So have a good week. If you're on holiday, have a wonderful holiday. It's that time of the year now. Big love, mwah, and see you soon.